A very special victory indeed for the Indian cricket team. Rajkot proved to be the decisive edge in which the Indian team managed to overcome some odds. They had already set the ball rolling by winning the toss and ensuring they got 445. But England had made 207 for 2, and on day 2 we felt that okay, England may have the edge. But once England self-destructed and capitulated, game over. 434 run win, when on day 2 we felt that okay, England might entertain hopes of a lead. Now they just capitulated in the most woeful way that it is possible. England do not have that much of a turnaround time because it's only 4 days now to Ranchi. Rohit Sharma in the post-match press conference gave some very valuable insights on how to counter Bazball. He also highlighted the 2 stars behind India's knock, Yashaswi Jaiswal and Sarfaraz Khan. The entire debate on playing on a rank turner or a flat deck, that was also the major emphasis. He also praised Jaddu. But what were the key takeaways from Rohit Sharma's press conference? The first one was of Yashaswi Jaiswal. As they say, na nazar na lage, touch wood. That was the kind of feeling that you could get with Rohit Sharma and the way how he was trying to praise Yashaswi Jaiswal, but he stopped short of it. He stated, I will not say much about Jaiswal. He is playing very well. He is in good form. मैं ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा. He wanted to ensure कि लोगों की नजर ना लगे. Essentially, that's the typical Indian way of saying that okay, please do not jinx it. He's in great form. Yashaswi Jaiswal showed with the records that he broke that he is truly a splendid, spectacular and a special player. And that's why Yashaswi Jaiswal quite unluckily not got the man of the match award, but yes, deservedly Jaddu got it. But Jaiswal, this is his making. If he does well in the Sena countries and overseas tours, he is a bona fide great that will carry forward the tradition. But he had plenty to say about Sarfaraz Khan. He himself admitted that yes, I have not seen Sarfaraz bat much. Whatever he heard from all the Mumbai circle batsmen and the administrators and the players, they had only a couple of common things to say about Sarfaraz Khan. Sarfaraz has made runs in tough situations for Mumbai, and that is why he can be the long run player. He can go for the long haul. I did not see any nervousness. He did admit that normally players from Mumbai, when they come and make it into the test team, they are not that nervous. Same is true with Sarfaraz. He was in the game. He wanted to make a difference with his energy and bat. And also a testament of the fact that okay, the management wants to reward the domestic players. If you are scoring consistently for 4 to 5 years, you are doing something right. Sure, Sarfaraz is 26 years old. It's taken him 4 to 5 years to break through into the Indian cricket team. But such was the talent in the Indian cricket team at that time. Can you fault the management? There are so many players in the Ranji Trophy that do not get their due. You're talking about Sarfaraz. What about Priyank Panchal? What about Abhimanyu Ishwaran? But they are for the different batting position. Sarfaraz luckily got it because one player got injured, and he'll probably continue into Ranchi because one player is coming back, the other did not perform. So that is why Sarfaraz in his own way has broken the doors down 62 and 67, one of the few Indians to have gotten 50s in both innings on his test debut. Jaddu. Now the master stroke that Rohit Sharma and the Indian team management made was that promoting Jaddu ahead of a Sarfaraz and a Patidar. And because of that, the partnership that he had on day 1 and 2 with Rohit Sharma ensured from 33 for 3, they bounced back and got themselves to a very good total. If you see the past couple of years, he has come out and scored some crucial runs for us. The confidence is there with the bat, and boy did this confidence get translated. As far as the bowling is concerned, he stated that yes, these are the conditions that he knows in the back of his hand. He knows it very well. Rajkot, not surprising that he has done so well here. So that's why Ravindra Jadeja, full credit to him, one of the few individuals to have won 100 and a 5-wicket haul. He's done it for the second time. So he had big praise for Jaddu. Now remember, from Hyderabad, Vizag and Rajkot, you have seen glimpses of Bazball. In Hyderabad, you saw next level in which Ollie Pope hit 196 and took the game away from India. But in Vizag and in Rajkot, the conditions were clear. And India They did have a technique. He did let out a bit of a technique on how to counter Bazball. Attacking fields, proactive captaincy, decision making with the bowlers. He stated, try and stop the flow of runs. I am quite flexible with the fielding. The fielding in particular in outfields, he's quite flexible with it. When the bowlers have the ball in their hands, they discuss plans with me. I have to back them and make the changes. Now, this is where tactically he is listening to his bowlers most of the time and ensuring he sets the field accordingly. Sure, when the onslaught is there, he mentioned, see, they are hitting off good balls. What can you do about it? These same balls in the previous era would have gone for a wicket. Now it's going for a boundary. Rohit can't do much about it. But here in Rajkot, his captaincy was top notch. Right up there, proactivity, fantastic stuff indeed. And that's why you have to ensure that these mantras try and stop the flow of runs, flexible captaincy, bowlers with their plans and ensuring they are in sync with the captain. And that's exactly what happened. You don't believe us? Check out the spell that Mohammad Siraj had and what Siraj said about Rohit's captaincy in the PC at that time. This win, if you look at it, is even more special because on day 3, which is normally the moving day of the test match, they had lost Ashwin. Ashwin had flown back home because of a personal emergency, and that is when Rohit Sharma stepped up and said, you have to bowl, you have to shoulder a maximum workload to the bowlers. And that is why this victory is even more so, because he said, yes, it was a factor. When you lose your most experienced bowler in the middle of a test match, it is tough, but family comes first. Yes, family will always have to come, should come first in any situation. So Ashwin not being there and the rest of the bowlers stepping up, Kuldeep, Bumrah and Siraj, kudos to their flexibility. Why is it a special victory? Rohit said that because good feeling to win in such a style with an inexperienced team. 2 debutants. Not many matches. Lot of these guys are learning from their matches in the middle. 2 debutants. Inexperienced team. There was a reason why I had mentioned Virat Kohli is about 60% of the batting. With him and Rohit Sharma around and with Shreyas Iyer, we don't know, KL Rahul's form, Rajat Patidar, Sarfaraz, then you have Dhruv Jurel. Your batting lineup, essentially what I wanted to say was Virat Kohli is your bulk, Rohit Sharma is your bulk of the batting. Get rid of these 2 and the Indian batting comes under pressure, with Shubman Gill not being consistent. It's a bonus that Yashaswi Jaiswal has stepped in. But Jaiswal also doesn't have that much of experience. Shubman is struggling, Patidar, Sarfaraz, debutants, Jurel also. It was a very special win and England will be cursing the fact that without the presence of some key players, India are still decimating them. Now the big debate, isn't it? Oh, India switched to flat wickets so that it is in response to Bazball. Oh, they play turning wickets in order to dent Bazball. But Rohit Sharma had a very practical point of view. He stated, turning wickets where the ball spins a lot more, that is our strength. That gives us the balance. Some things are not in our hands. He clearly admitted. The curators decide what pitch needs to be given. The curators, I mean, you come for 4 days. Where is the time for the Indian captains to discuss with the curators? Oh, this has to be how the pitch is. They just have a cursory glance, suggest some changes, and that's about it. The debate on the rank turner versus flat deck is one thing that is there. They both are India's strength. Although you lost on rank turners twice, thrice if I may have to add. But at this point in time, Rohit Sharma does not want to believe in that. He says that both are our strengths, flat wickets and rank turners. And that's why this win is very, very important when you look at the context of the series. If you win Ranchi, then you can rest some of your key personnel ahead of a very punishing IPL that's going to come in March. But if you don't win in Ranchi, the series is all there in Dharamshala, you may have to then alter your plans slightly. So congratulations to Rohit Sharma's team on a very spectacular win here. 434 run victory. India have not beaten England, they have thrashed England. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.